SEC opponent, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start. Drive at their own 25. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
They'll ride Davis here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Going right and going deep. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Castellanos. Here's the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense swarming on that loop. Oh, it'll be a turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Wants to go up top on first down. There's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Looking for room. It's Moore. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Bully ball on third and short. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. Field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. On the option, he'll toss it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught behind the line. It's Lucas. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Got a man, it's Pittman. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Holmes. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with...
Turning it on! Got enough space! Touchdown, no! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Here's first and goal, and they can go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Lucas. Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.